Intercontinental Champion. How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of your title due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too. But Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. Now try to get some rest, okay?
We have a huge show for you today, recapping everything that happened at WWE's TLC event. But the first thing we have to discuss is that encounter, for lack of a better term, between Buzz and Bray Wyatt.
I certainly wouldn't call it a match, that's for sure.
I've watched it a few times now, Hood, and I'm still not sure what really happened.
It was bizarre, to say the least. I mean, if I had a nickel for every time my opponent knocked me out with gas in the locker room before the match, then brought me to his creepy compound where I had to fight off all sorts of crazy things, only for it to end with a fire, then I'd be flat broke, because that just doesn't happen.
I mean, we're at a point where I'm questioning if the authorities should be called. Buzz was kidnapped, essentially.
You might have a point there, Pete. What happened has no place in wrestling.
Well, we're talking about a guy who has everything going for him, and now after what Bray Wyatt did, he might never be the same. It's disgusting.
Yeah, from what I hear, he's in a bad way, and it may be out for a while.
Uh-huh. Well, what do you think's going to happen with the title?
This is bigger than titles, man. We're talking about a man's career and well-being. You said it yourself. Buzz might never be the same after this. Bruises and bones will heal, but your mental psyche will not. It's times like this, I'm glad I'm retired, because I would want nothing to do with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, hard to jump into the rest of the TLC card after that, so let's take a break, and then we'll try to get into it.
Yeah, that dude is nuts, man. Come in like that.
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at
Welcome
Wyatt's
back to Raw.
compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
Hey.
Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger on it. No, I just figured it out. It's that you no longer have a title around your waist. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that you had 2 titles, and now they're both... There's no way in hell I'd be your tag partner.
Hey, I heard from my dad that you're looking for a tag team partner tonight to take on the Bar. As someone who's... Wait, I rub people the wrong way? How? Can you give me some specific examples? Or maybe...
Hey.
Something's different about you. And there's no way...
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. We have a team led by one of our breakout talents. The crowd is buzzing with excitement. Buzz is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 253 pounds.
Did you guys see the WWE 24 episode about Buzz? I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you also highly recommend a sushi joint when we're in Topeka. I think I'm gonna pass.
This kid's the real deal.
And his partner, from Chicago, Illinois. Combined weight of 499 pounds, Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, the Bar.
Sheamus and Cesaro, one of the most dominant tag teams WWE history. Once upon...
Let's be honest, guys. There are a ton of factors working against Buzz tonight in this tag match.
For starters, he's got a partner he's never teamed with, and a significant amount of ring rust to shake off as well.
And don't forget, he's still likely dealing with the residual effects of that brutal Bray Wyatt attack and the subsequent brawl at Wyatt's compound. That's something you cannot forget.
And lastly, they're in there with two formidable opponents in Cesaro and Sheamus, who have no sympathy for whatever issues Buzz may be dealing with.
Welcome back to Raw, Buzz.
Cesaro is the quintessential Renaissance man. The Swiss Superman speaks 5 languages, is well-traveled, and enjoys cultures from all over the world. And if you follow Cesaro on social media, you'll see the superstar's passion for coffees, especially espresso.
There's no question that Cesaro is a man of many talents and a man of many passions. The Swiss Superman's appreciation for languages, cultures, and cuisine is something normally reserved for people in a different profession. And speaking 5 languages means Cesaro can communicate with someone almost wherever he goes.
While I could do without seeing Cesaro in a parade, enjoying a double espresso at a cafe in Rome, the Swiss cyborg's an intellectual when it comes to his pursuits away from the ring. Cesaro's known for reading 3 to 4 newspapers each day, each one written in a different language.
The Swiss Superman is pound for pound one of the strongest men in WWE today. Cesaro has put that scary strength on display with feats like winning the inaugural Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal and taking the Great Khali for a swing. Impactful slam!
Swinging a Goliath like the Great Khali, as you stated, Michael, is why Cesaro is called the Swiss Superman. He's earned that name through incredible feats of athleticism.
Lifting giants over the top rope, swinging 400-pound men with ease, tearing apart beach balls. Cesaro's repertoire is so deep, so diverse, the guy does things you've never seen before.
Ooh, what impact! Can't wait to see what they're going to do here. Such an innovative tag team. Working on the leg.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing creates separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
He's too quick for him there.
This might be it. Oh, my.
And a suplex. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key.
Penny in predicament. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Wow. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Double schoolboy.
We talk about the things that make Sheamus such a fierce competitor. One thing that drives the Dublin, Ireland native is his short fuse. Sheamus is always looking to pummel someone.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
What a slam!
Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
I'd like to expand on what Byron said about Sheamus' short fuse. It does not take a lot for the powerhouse to annihilate a WWE superstar. One wrong look or snide remark, and it's all. He's looking at it.
Oh, nasty impact.
Nobody does it quite like him. The situation just got real bad for Sheamus. Look at that tremendous ring presence.
Very impressive. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. You gotta believe this one's over.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Beautiful technique.
Cesaro showing signs that it could be ending soon.
The Swissman needs a rally soon.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
I think this one's over. At this point, he has to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to get back in this thing? He's looking shaky. This could be the end. The ref's out. No good can come of this, Michael.
Nailed it.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys. Look at him. He's wide open for attack. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
Well, he's tapped into a power source I wasn't sure he had. See if he can keep it going. Oh, that'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
He wants no part of the outside.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Tagged in.
Cesaro is letting his opponent know how they do it on the continent. Scoop slam! And no luck against Cesaro there. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Lands this and he is done. He can't withstand. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Double schoolboy. Wait a minute. Schoolboy. 2, 3.
They did it. They won the match.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. He's getting it done here. He's getting after it here. And this is how he ended it.
Here are your winners, Randy the Savage and Jason Jordan.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a whole other level.
I hope you set your DVRs, folks, because that match is worth going back and watching again.
Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches.
Teeing off. Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash. Buzz is outnumbered now. What are they going to do?
Ooh, what an elbow.
Ouch. Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor.
Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor. I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray. No thanks.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore, but he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn? Or whatever's left of him.
Somehow, this just got even more personal.
Cole. Cole, it's me. I don't know what he's done to you, but I know you're still in there somewhere. You're just confused. I know he can play tricks on your mind because that's what he did to me, but whatever he told you, it's not true. I'm your friend. I care about you.
Your words are falling on deaf ears. Cole, show him whose side you're on.
Last time we saw Cole Quinn, he was wrestling in Japan.
This is not the same Cole Quinn we saw then.
No, that Cole Quinn was on good terms with Buzz, and now it appears Bray Wyatt has broken Cole down both physically and mentally.
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere. Because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series. We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
We have one of our breakout talents against Bray Wyatt.